sorted. Through, it sounds like. Good. Okay. Let me make a few adjustments here real quick in regards to volume. Keep voice volume up because I like that. I like to be able to hear when things are spoken. Everything else, let's turn that down a bit. Let's try 50 for now. There we go. And 70 there. I think that'll work. Alright. So, that's all up and running. Good, good, good. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm CSGilmore and this is Subnautica. So this game's just getting out of early access. I think in the next couple days it should be fully out, for sure out of early access, but I'm trying to remember what the exact release date was. I think it was the 24th. Anyway, since it's this close to being done, I figured they're probably not going to be making any more giant changes, so we could probably finally actually start a game and get all the way through the game. Not have to worry about them making a big update halfway through and having to start from the beginning or something. So yeah. Otherwise, I've been waiting to play this game live stream style for a while. I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. It's a really good game. They've done a lot of work with it, and it looks amazing. Like visually, and sound and everything else, it's very, very well done. Very nice looking, very beautiful, and yet it's sometimes rather terrifying because you'll be like going along and suddenly you hear something yell and you're like, oh, what's about to kill me? All that fun stuff. Go play on survival mode, all that good stuff, because I want to be able to continue on through it, even for now.
Abandoned ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that makes me cringe just because if I had been turned down a little bit more, slice, no more head. Alright. Grab fire extinguisher, use fire extinguisher. Alright, looks like that's out. Booting in emergency mode. Lovely.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay. Voice log. So you can re-listen to old stuff. I guess that's useful. Press tab to open, close PDA. How about I check the survival package first? If you're reading this, then you have survived an emergency evacuation of a capital-class ship equipped with Altera technology. Congratulations, the hard part is over. I don't think that's how it works. Your PDA has automatically rebooted in emergency mode. This operating system has one directive: to keep you alive on a hostile alien world. If that is not possible, it will alert salvage teams to the location of your remains. Thanks. It features full monitoring of vital signs for timely survival advice, blueprints for fabricating a range of essential survival equipment tailored to your environment, onboard camera, microphone, and OCR technology for short-range situational analysis, cross-compatibility with all Altera-compliant products. And B, your personal and work files have been encrypted and may be retrieved at a later date by a licensed engineer. Survival checklist. And Mr. First Aid if required. Take inventory of available materials and supplies and decide on rations. Survey the environment for threats and resources. Construct necessary survival equipment using the LifePod's fabricator. Yep, gonna be doing a lot of that. Check LifePod for damage and repair as necessary. Definitely got that. Don't have a repair tool yet, though. Broadcast local distress signal using LifePod short-range radio. Also busted. Locate other survivors using line of sight or the radio. Find or construct a more permanent habitat. Maintain a physical and psychological health until rescue. This information is meant as a general guide. In the first instance, you should always follow the advice of your PDA, which has taken your particular circumstances into account. How? Ooh, yes, so helpful. Damage to your PDA's hard drive has corrupted approximately 80% of stored survival blueprints. Blueprints may be reacquired by scanning a salvage technology using the handheld scanner, or by downloading plans from a shipboard data box. In the circumstances, these assets will most likely be found amongst wreckage from the Aurora. I get the feeling that all the technology that this company sent you out with is somewhat inferior. Like hastily put together or something, because everything seems to break really easily. And in ways it should not. Alright. So I've got no equipment other than a fire extinguisher. Medical kit fabricator, I'm gonna want that. Guess I'll let that go and start working on making a new one. Rations, filtered water, and some flares. Okay, so I've got a few supplies. Failed, radio, blah blah blah. At least the flotations devices worked. Full integrity, okay. Alright, so we got a few things working and most everything else not. So. Nice.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
Interesting. Now, I could be wrong here. It's been a while, but I think I played this game earlier on in its development. I'm almost certain that the Aurora was flipped the other way around. Like engines on the left, front on the right. Maybe I'm wrong about that? I can't remember for sure. Oh well. Oh look. Ocean forever. And the weird cloud formation over there, so I think there's an island that direction. Because I don't know what else would be. I think that's what that's supposed to be, is like an island shrouded in clouds, so I don't see it right away. I know there's some islands somewhere around this place. Alright, where am I? Break limestone. Okay.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Unlikely, but plausible. Sweet. I might die, but I might not die. Or I might die, but it might not be anytime right away. It might be slow death. I like the system they've got in here. They've done a really good job of making a rather immersive setup. Hi there,
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, you want to eat me. I just want these. Thank you, bye. I don't know why I didn't hear it.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Uh-huh. Alright, so we got quite a setup here. Lots of space. Fish.
New creature discovered.
My fish. I have food. Okay, that's making me a little nervous. That's a big hole. That's a lot deeper than I thought it was. I thought that it would like go down a little bit. But that appears to be a volcanic geyser type hole. I don't think I want to be too close to that. I need this quartz. Ooh, that's other sandstone.
Silver-based
Yes.
wiring is an essential component of many habitat
That's something I'll
modules.
need to start working on. Ah, my inventory's full.
Oxygen.
I know. Interestingly, floating piece of metal. Uh-oh. Not a good start. Almost drowned. Getting used to this again. Move on. Okay. I know I can get some things done here.
It is common
Food.
for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You
silicon
can
rubber.
too.
Things of lubricant for later.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Get some more titanium. Alright. That should be enough to craft a few things. Let me get that.
New blueprint acquired.
Waterproof locker. Hope they fixed those in the... Previously, I recall them having trouble. Okay, repair tool, I need cave sulfur. I know how to get that, I just need to...
The scanner can be used
Fine.
to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien
Scanner, need
biological
that.
data.
Knife, need that.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Braxis Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Swimming equipment. That'll make my job easier.
Blueprint acquired. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting
Yeah, I need to
cannot
find
be
cave
overridden.
sulfur. I'm not really worried about getting a light. That's gonna be a while before I can build the habitat thing, probably. 'Cause I need more silver. Work with what I've got first, piece by piece. And I need to get some food and water sources stabilized. Ah, bother, that aged really quick. Okay, first things first, let's store this. Just so I don't have to carry it around with me. Alright. That should work. That's still fabricating a new one. Let's go. Perfect. You can see this fish is very important. Come here,
New
bladderfish.
creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Yep. And bladderfish are extremely useful for one particular purpose. I can get water from them. Come back here. Cut creep vine with knife. Alright. I'll do that.
New blueprint
I'll only
acquired.
take 4 right now. I know I can get more later. Some air. Alright. And let's scan this. Come here and let me finish scanning it. Hold still. Rabbit ray.
New creature discovered.
Scattered wreckage. I'll worry about the PDA and looking over these things in a little bit. At the moment, I need to worry about not drowning.
New creature
So,
discovered.
yeah. Acid mushroom. Probably grab a couple more of those, since as soon as I get some more copper, I'll want to get a second battery made. For too long. Alright. Here, Peeper. Now you're on my list. Oh. Yeah, let's not get too close to that. Once again, dangerous hole of fire and pain. Climb up. Alright. I need to find some more resources. Well, first let's go inside and get some food. Since my guy is starving. Cooked boomerang. Cooked hoverfish. Peepers are good for
disguising the flavor of unsavory meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices. The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
There we go, that's good. Alright. Eat. Yeah, peepers are definitely good for food. A couple of bottles. There we go. Much better. Store a few of these for later. Make another battery. Also need to make some fiber mesh. Almost out of power though, so I have to be careful what I make and what I don't. There we go, out of power, but it'll recharge slowly. Now I've got some fiber mesh, which will be necessary in a bit. Let's take a look, while we wait for everything to charge, let's take a look at some of this. Okay, bladderfish. Unusual herbivore, appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. 1 second. There. Less background interference from the light. Alright. It's able to filter air and seawater into its body. Unique membrane. Bladder. Zoom organic particulate kind the way and adjust its buoyancy. Assessment edible. Oxygen may be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as a natural water filter. That's where I primarily use it. Anyway, I guess I could use it for air, but yeah. Boomerang. Edible. Edible.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during
for the
planet
research
fall.
required. Okay. Large rabbit ray. Assessment inedible but harmless. Okay. Acid mushroom. Acid has applications in battery fabrication. Also, don't hit them with a knife. If I remember right, that was bad. Edible construction applications. That's edible? Okay. Scattered wreckage. Have oxidized as it has been heated to over 1,200 Celsius. Hold disintegration during atmospheric entry. Prohibited at legal, moral, and technical levels. However, scraps such as these may be reclaimed for their titanium content at any Altera fabricator. Interesting. And we got better stuff, so better swim speed, better able to have higher oxygen levels. Alright, I'm gonna make another battery. Just so I have it, because I know I'm gonna need it. Alright. High capacity O2 tank. I need some glass. I need more titanium. I do want that though. So I think I'll work towards that. Pathfinder tool. Air bladder. Yeah. I don't think I really need the Pathfinder tool right now, so that's not really a high priority. Priority is repair tool and high capacity tank, since that'll give me a lot more oxygen to work with. So I need to find quartz to make glass, and a little more titanium. Do I have any more silver? I have 1 silver. Okay. So, silver, titanium. Mostly it's, I need glass. Do it. Glass and sulfur. Let me see if I can find a good spot to go diving for that. But this way I think I swim slightly faster without it out, but I could be wrong there. Ah, here's some stuff that I can scan. Not really necessary, but okay. I'll scan it anyway. Trash can. Why does this take so long to scan? Alright, well, okay.
Blueprint acquired.
I see some more scannable stuff there. Grab a fresh breath of oxygen. Let's go poke around it. Sea glide. Don't want that. Beacon. Alright, I have to find more pieces to finish the blueprint. Writhing weed. Ah, here we go. Another piece of a sea glide. Excellent.
New blueprint acquired.
Salt. I don't think I need that for much right now, but I'll grab one just so I have it. Which way am I going compared to this? Okay, ship's over there. Good. We can work with that. Oh, hey! Crashed escape pod. Stone, scan. Break. Take it. Sweet copper. Just what I needed.
Integrating new PDA data.
And compass. Not something I need, but
new blueprint.
I suppose it could become useful later. Another sea glide. Now that I've got that, I just get titanium from it. Okay. Still not finding what I need though. Oh, that a little air. Oh, I got some literal air there, like jumping out of the ocean. Sandstone chunk, which contains silver, gold, and lead. Ah, lead. I don't need lead. I'll need that later, but only a bit. Alright. I think I've strayed in the wrong direction to find the stuff I need. Scan the seed clusters. Alright. This game is beautiful. Look at that. Little swarms of fish. Ah, man. Mesmer. If I remember right, these things are actually kind of dangerous. But they look really awesome. So Oh, I'm gonna head down. Good. Okay. This coral is amazingly useful. A little lower. There we go. Scanned. Coral. Alright. What have I got for resources down here? Things that'll probably hurt me.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that.
Whoa, okay. That was the
Be
mesmer.
advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
They kind of do a... They're called mesmers because they use a kind of a mesmerization mind control thing. Alright, quartz. Just what I need. I need a lot of it, though. So I need 2. That's enough for 1 glass. I need more. This is a really cool little dip in the ground, though. Little hole in the ground. Didn't expect I'd find so much gold and silver this close to my crash site. I think they change it up slightly every game, but only slightly.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Yeah, that's very interesting. This looks cool. Eye stalk. I'm not gonna mess with that.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Can I break through now? Thank you. Okay. I see some more stuff I can grab there. Good, more copper. I do need that. Man, look at this. The light effects. They did an amazing job of making the water look good. More lead. Don't need lead. I need silver, primarily. Copper at the moment. And yeah, mostly silver and copper. And quartz.
30 seconds.
Alright, time to get out of here. Over to this oxygen producing thing. I need oxygen, please. Thank you. Whew. Good coral. Saving my life. Now, is that quartz up there? I think that's quartz.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to that beautiful creature.
Alright, that should do it. Yeah, that's quartz. I need that. More lead. Okay. I like how they give you a marker as to which direction your pod is, otherwise it would be way too easy to get lost in this game. Now let's go tally up what we've got here. And go into an area where we might be able to find some sulfur.
30 seconds.
Because I need sulfur to make my repair tool. And I'm in the wrong section of ocean for that type of fish that I need to find. This looks promising. I have some, yeah, I've got some inventory space. Where is, nope, not that one. Gotta find the right fish. Almost grabbed it. bit more titanium. Bottle of water. Water seems to be something you go through really fast. You get dehydrated really easily in this game. I'll go down that hole with the volcano. Where am I in relation to everything? Which end of the shadows am I at? Oopsie. Up here, or this way I think, holds some promise. Yeah, this looks hopeful. As long as I don't get too close to these weird little critters. Self-poisoned. Just want to scare me. There we go. Oh, about the person. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Hello? Floaters. Don't want to play with you right now, but interesting. Table coral, I'll need some of that. Later, not right now, but I'll need that for circuit boards when I get some of the tools, blueprints I need for it. Alright. Hopefully, I usually don't have this much trouble finding the fish I'm looking for. Usually I find them when I don't want to. There's a nasty little exploding fish around here somewhere that you can get sulfur out of their nests. Try coral tubes. There we go. Oh, bother, I got stuck. Oh, there's another one. Alright. Found two. That's good. Hopefully that means found a few things of sulfur. Sulfur and sulfur. Sulfur plant. Okay, I'm pretty happy with my findings. Now I have to get back to the ship and start turning some of these resources into useful items. You can scan yourself.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, yeah, I'm definitely in a different area than I started in last time, but only slightly. Like, it's moderately the same place, but it's different at the same time. What is that? That's weird. Reflection on the water, maybe? Flashes. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Compass, don't need that. I need to make some glass. Should make some copper wire. I'll need that later, I know. Do need wiring kits. first, let me grab a few things out of here. Need some of this. Need some water. And yeah, that should do it for the time being. Grab this and make a few things. Wait, I need to remove that from my back. Now I can make my capacity O2 tank. Nice. High capacity. And a repair tool. What do I need for the habitat builder? Okay, so I'll need a computer chip, a battery, and a wiring kit for. Computer chip. I just need to get some table coral. That's easy, it's all over the place. I need a wiring kit. So yeah, I just need to get some table coral for that. I'll be able to make the habitat builder pretty soon. Awesome. A couple things I should make here real quick. Food. More water right now. This one, I'll go catch some more food in a minute. That'll be pretty easy. 5. Repair tool.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running
Much
full
better.
environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Much better. Now let's get the radio fixed.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Okay. Blinky light.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours.
That's hopeful.
Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Alright, before I mess with this anymore, yeah, I'm going to dive down in here again. Find some table. Probably this way. There we go. And knife. 1 and 2. Now I've got everything I need to make a computer chip, which combined with the other things I have should be enough to make the habitat builder. And that'll be really useful because then I can make my own little base and get some better storage options. Wait, first I have to grab a few pieces. Need those, this. What else do I need? Oh wait, I'm putting them in the container, not pulling them up there. Oops. Alright, that. Okay. That should do it. Oops. Gold. Put it out there. And gold. There we go. Make a computer chip.
New blueprint acquired.
Habitat builder.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Beacon, mobile vehicle bay, sea glide. Battery, copper wire, lubricant. things to work on. Sea Glide will be useful for getting around faster. Alright, so I'll need some more copper wire. Want to make some more batteries. Not gonna bother with the rebreather. I'll be replacing that before too long, I know. I've got plenty of oxygen right now already. I think the rebreather just helps with deeper depths with the pressure. Oxygen efficiency stuff. Okay. With that, take this. Need these things. Should be an easy find. I just need to grab a couple pieces of wreckage. Like so. Alright, that should be plenty. Get this titanium broken down. And then I can start building a base. Advanced wiring kit. Okay. Alright, titanium. More titanium. Alright. Be happy with that. Habitat built. Where do I want to establish a base? Oh, new radio broadcast.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core
Okay,
may
so
result in a quantum detonation.
over here looks like a pretty open space. Could be a good spot for a bit of a base anyway. Okay. Reinforcement. Foundation. I'll help with supporting my build. Then, can't build that yet, though that's the one I want most, anyway. And of course it won't build directly above it, because why not? There we go. Close enough. And I need a hatch. What have we got? Foundation. Reinforcement window. Yeah, hatch right there. And I need solar panel to power it. Right there. Okay.
Seconds.
Power restored. All primary systems welcome aboard, Captain.
So it's not much for now, but I can definitely work with this. Wanted items and safely release their constituent atoms into the atmosphere. Okay. Sign locker. I want that. Let's try to make some good use of my space. So that there for now. That'll do it. Now I can store a lot of this stuff just right here for now, and that way it's out of the way. And I'll just dive in and grab it when I need to build something. Oh hey, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's store that first aid kit. Now then, got a few things I want to read here. Data downloads.
You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular Sea Glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Environmental scan. Limestone, sandstone. Nothing I care about too much there. Brain coral. Air tanks. Good. Giant coral. Bleach fabrication. Don't see a need for bleach right now. Table coral for that. Carnivores. Mesmer. I do want to read about these ones. They're kind of interesting. Yeah, that's what I was just doing because definitely helps a lot. Okay. The wings can angle the upwards approach its prey. Can be tilted and create mesmerizing patterns which flood the victim's brain with enticing messages, interpreted in whatever form is most convincing by the target. Open the jaw-like recess's protective outer shell in order to share its beauty. Do not resist. Okay. Weird creatures. Floaters. Exploitation. Creepvine. Sulfur. Construction of the repair tool. Drooping stinger. Avoid. Makes sense. Eye stalk. Interesting. Yeah, this is definitely a worthwhile buy for a game. It's very well done and I don't know, just a lot of fun to play. You can do a lot of different stuff with it. Okay, got that built. I need to go get food. Come here, peepers. Didn't mean to grab you. I'm gonna get you. Ah. They are fast. There we go. Gonna try to dive for the surface and then down, huh? Gonna catch you. Yeah, sneaky little guy. Alright, message on the ship. Okay, why isn't that grabbing? There we go. Okay, took a little while there. I've got some food and a message.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to databank.
Okay, recorded to databank. So, let's see here. Crew requested transmission origin approximately 400 meters northwest of Life Pod's 4's last known location. I don't know where Life Pod 4 is. 100 meters, so not very deep. And dense red with red grass. Okay, I know about that section. I don't think I've found it yet though. All right. So I need to build a sea glide. What was I needed for that again? Sea glide. Lubricant, copper wire, titanium battery. I think I may have everything I need for that already, but okay, lubricant. I know I have some copper wire, I think down in my other area. Okay. Oh, there it is. Copper wire. Titanium. Now I just need a battery. So, easy build. A couple of these. Good. That should be everything I need. Ah, that's really good graphics work with the water. Like, the surface of the water from down below. Just awesome. Now, Sea Glide. Hurrah.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Okay, what do I need next? Nope, 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 nope. I got that. I guess what I really need to work on now is finding some pieces, because I don't have enough blueprints to build a lot of things. But with a Sea Glide, plus everything else I've built, I should be able to reach a lot of places. Let's see. First things first. Grab. Oh, did I have any here? Okay, so I had some more supplies down here that. Guess I don't. Drop that off. And okay, first things first, I'm gonna go catch some more fish and bladderfish so I have some supplies built up. Because I don't want to go out exploring and then die of starvation. Or more likely dehydration. There we go, playing peepers. Come here. They're annoyingly hard to catch sometimes. I need bladderfish. See, playing peepers here, but no bladderfish. Well, let me equip this to there. Okay. Nice. Ah, great, another transmission. Well, it can wait. There's a bladderfish. Gotcha. And there's more. Come here. At least the bladderfish aren't very good at dodging, so it's a lot easier to catch them. Quartz, I'm gonna need more of that, definitely. Gonna burn through a lot of my supplies building the habitat. Ooh, that's something I need to scan. Mobile vehicle bay. Been needing pieces
30
for that.
seconds.
Okay. Now then. This is what I was looking for. I know that the life pod is around this area somewhere.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your
Great.
favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Alright, guess I'm getting some exploration in anyway.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
This looks good. Ooh, bioreactor. Was it trying to scan? Oh, okay. Let's get some air first. Get an aerial view of what I'm looking at here. Give me a good idea of where I want to dive in. Okay. Life pod is probably off somewhere else around here. But a few wreckage bits, so hopefully there's some useful material. I'm not seeing all that much. Okay. Small bit of wreckage. Where's the bigger pieces? That's what I need to really find. Ow. Hostile plant. Okay, I don't want to go this way. That looks hostile. This is definitely different than I thought it was. That's something I want. Alright, now I've got the bioreactor. At least blueprint-wise. I'll have to figure out what goes into it. That will be really useful. Yeah, they definitely move things around each playthrough, it looks like, because I'm finding things in slightly different places. At least from my crash site. Now, it might be the same, more or less, but yeah, I think the crash site is slightly different, so everything feels like it's a different area.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Here. Huh. Expected there to be something. I don't see anything. Annoyingly hostile. Come on, just there we go. Got you scanned. Tiger plants. Apparently, they have an endless supply of projectile spit spikes or something like that. Okay, I thought I saw another bit of wreckage down there. Let me just grab air. Hi there, big floating creature. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's some big piece of wreckage. I think I checked this one yet. Yeah, this one's much bigger. Desk. Mobile vehicle bay fragment.
Acquired.
Nice. Infected water.
The day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure
Laser cutter fragment. I'm gonna need that.
And eventual death.
Looks like maybe more I could explore in there, but I can't really make a full exploration without a cutter. So, time to move on. Alright. Yeah, that's it for all the pieces I can find. Oh, another laser cutter piece.
30 seconds.
Get that now. Good. I didn't expect to find a couple laser cutter bits. But I'm very glad I did, because they're hard to see because they're tiny. And I need one more piece to get a laser cutter. When I get that, I'll be able to get into a lot of different spots. Now then, I'm going to head which way towards the shallows. Back towards Oh, you're hostile. Moving away now. Stuff's just kind of loading in a little funny. But, there we go. Yeah, okay, I went further out than I meant to do so. That's interesting looking. This is number 3 again. Already searched you. Yeah. Okay.
Distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic.
I found you.
Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Throw this in here for now. With that. Still need to go find more pieces. So yeah, number 3 is over there. I guess I'll go back to it just so they'll move off my radar. Otherwise I think the game's set to just keep it there. At least it's not far off. Ta-da, found it. Hooray. Can we move on? Thank you. Now I should get a new radio broadcast. Because I think the life pods are how the game, at least early on, how the game figures progression. Almost perhaps some of the stuff you build, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure how this game works out a few things. Let's go off this way. We haven't really explored in this direction. That looks like a door. Okay. Ah, there's some more pieces of things I haven't got all the blueprints for you. Craft trap.
Beacon blueprint acquired.
Beacon blueprints. There we go. Already have a sea glide. Don't need more of that right now. That looks kind of cool. Don't want to fill up my space with titanium right yet, which is what I get for scanning those now. Sea glide. More sea glide. Lots of sea glide pieces. Metal salvage. Ah, okay, this is looking good. I think I went to a different side of...
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Oh, good. Quantum detonation. That sounds unhealthy for pretty much everyone. Yeah, this place I know. Should be able to find a few needed pieces down here. Nuclear waste disposal. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Metal salvage. Where? Sea moth. Yes. Eat that. Like another piece over there and a bit more wreckage to my right.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I better get air first. Air is good. Air is my friend. Air stops me from dying. Okay, I should save because I haven't done that. And I've made some progress. More wreckage there. Sea glide piece over here first. Or not sea glide, sea moth. Fragment, I think. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, hi there. This looks like another good spot to dig around for parts. Yes, more sea moth. I think that's the last piece I need.
New blueprint acquired.
Get that scanned so I don't have to worry about the scanner going, hey, you need to scan something. That'll be out of my face. More sea moth.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance. Depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Huh. Tell if
30
there's something in
seconds.
there or not, but oxygen first. Now let's explore in here. Okay, nothing. Just a little tunnel. Thank you. Ready for silver. Bar table. I'll take that. That's a big mound of salt.
Acquired.
That's a new pod. I think this is the one that I got this unverified distress signal location from. Aha. Box. Ultra glide fields.
New blueprint
That
acquired.
sounds useful. Another data pod.
Integrating new PDA data.
Lead.
30 seconds.
Flares. Come on, grab it. Alright. And surface. Okay. Found that.
Oxygen.
With all of that, I still am missing a lot of stuff I need to find. but making progress. Oh, there's something else.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, I've got 2 life pod 6.
Integrating new PDA data.
And the last cutter piece I need. Yes.
New
So many places
blueprint
now.
acquired.
Well, as soon as I find them. Some more titanium. Start heading back. A lot of giant salt deposits here. Good resource spot. For a mixture of mostly higher grade stuff.
30 seconds.
Ouch. Sand shark thing. Greetings, giant whale island. I'm so glad you are peaceful because I would be dead otherwise. That looks really cool. What is that? Okay, that's just part of you. Never mind me, I'm just scanning you. Break barnacle. Okay. So I can break this, so the stuff on it. Resources. Throw papyrus. Don't know where that was. Ah, there it is. I think. No. Well, wherever that is. There it goes. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. You look new. Okay. Lots of good stuff. Is that all green? New radio transmission.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Huh. Okay. That's cool sounding. And I want to go there. It's a shame I can't make that cutter yet, though. I have no diamonds. I need diamonds, I need batteries. Alright. Guess for now, that'll have to do. Leave that there. Take a couple waters. Good on food. Actually, let me clear this out and put it all down in my other locker. There. I'll leave that here. That should do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Unload all this junk. Good. I'll need to build another locker soon, but this way I have a lot of stuff built up. In fact, I might as well just build another locker now. I've got the material for it. Habitat builder and titanium quartz. That's right. This one in here. Excellent. And let's make one more. Don't want an aquarium. What's all this other stuff? I think some of this other stuff's just decorative. Iron kit, lubricant. I don't have a big enough enclosure to put that in here properly and have it really work for me, so I'll hold off on that. I don't really need the bioreactor right now anyways. Not enough stuff here for it to power. Alright, that should do it. I've got a few more lockers to work with while I gather resources and go poke around at whoever's over here with this radio broadcast. Wow, the Sea Glide's already getting low on power. Need you. Got Peeper, got that. Excellent. Gotcha. There we go. That gave me some stuff I needed. So it seems like every single one of these other people's crash sites got attacked by Leviathans. Somehow I got lucky, ended up in the most peaceful little section of nothing, because it's in the middle of the shallows. I don't know. Something weird like that. This looks interesting. Before I go there, I want to take a look at this. I'm betting this is another volcano pit.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, I'm not ready to go in here. That's a whole new ballpark of weird creatures and lack of oxygen. That's something when I have like a sea moth to go explore, maybe. Alright. Get some oxygen first, then I'll come back and poke inside the ship. Oh, and I forgot to read those logs. Also from the 6th ship. Let's check those real quick. Okay, log 1.
We're not in immediate danger. Where are the rescue teams? The Aurora didn't make it. So, where are the rescue teams? They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the routes are radiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Out there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
Oh, they sound like a happy couple passengers.
What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned.
Put the flare down.
I was going to try and attract someone's attention.
That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
Idiot blew themselves up. Poor crew member. Sounds like she was working well, and then... Okay, so at least I know that one didn't die from Leviathans. That one... Moronic passenger struck.
Emergency.
Reactor.
A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state.
Ooh, let's watch this.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Well, now. That's a big kaboom. Ready? That's not going to be recovered anytime soon. For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
For your convenience,
Why wasn't that part of it
the
before?
radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
Seems like that should have been there before. Why was it added now? Okay, sea glide area over there. First things first, let's check this. What's that? Something over here. Ah, quartz. Okay, I want that. Now then. Log for pod
Integrating new
17.
PDA data.
Nothing I can do in here. More silver. Sweet.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yep. Blah, blah, triple. Alright. Thankfully I've already got that. I need the vehicle base still. This must have been the C-pod bay that they mentioned falling on top of them. Or nearly on top of them. Scanner.
Integrating new PDA data.
You stay over there, away from me. More scanner room pieces. Good. And let's go get
30
oxygen.
seconds.
Now I don't know. I don't think I've ever built the scanner room before. Even in my older playthroughs, I don't think I ever built the scanner room. So that's something to work towards. I can find all the pieces for it. Okay, metal wreckage. Ow. Bad shark. Alright, let's put some distance between us and that shark, since it appears to be happy to bite me, and I'd prefer not to be bitten. One more scanner room fragment. I think that's the only piece I need left. Sweet, scanner room. Added to my database.
Acquired.
I'll have to go figure out what I need to build it. Might as well grab this so I have some more titanium. No more fragments here. Nope. Okay. Any other areas I can explore on this? Oh, there's one, but I need a cutter to get into it. Looks of things. Yeah, it's locked. Okay, so I need to go get... I need to find diamond. I know an area that used to have diamond, but I'd have to go travel to it. First things first. Get back to the ship. Work on building some of this other stuff. I would like to make a scanner room just to see what comes of that. And then... yeah, I need to find the rest of the mobile vehicle bay to build that. Once I get the sea moth, that will expand my abilities to explore immensely. I should probably heal. Alright. Drink some water. Catch you. Any more bladderfish nearby? Usually there's a couple swarms around in some areas. There's another one. Okay. Well, a little better.
Oxygen.
What's that over there? I mean, my pod's to the left, so is this a piece of coral or something else sticking out of the water? Probably coral. Ah, yep, it's a piece of coral. Still might be worth coming over here, though, because... Run away. There might be some more bladderfish around here. Not sure where that fish came from. New scan. This would be utterly terrifying to do in real life. Just because giant fish, mysterious planet, amazingly clean water at least, but still terrifying. Okay, grab some oxygen. I'll take some berries. Not as many bladderfish over here as I was hoping. Okay. Let's go this way. Grab a few more of those. Grab some more coral. Ah, bladderfish. There you are. Gotcha. Sea glides faster than you. Alright. What do you have to tell me?
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
No, the Aurora does not read. The Aurora is gone.
These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Alright. There's probably more than enough keepers to resupply my food. Get some more water built up. I've got a nice stockpile. Titanium. I don't want to ingot that yet. Take that. Take a few of these. Eat, eat, eat. Drink. Good. Make a few different pieces to build a few things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's turn this into a titanium locker. This one can be... Oh, whoops, I just drank that. I was meant to put it in there. Well, so much for my water storage. I just messed that up. Wrong button click. Click the left mouse button instead of the right mouse button. Okay. Take that. Take that. Take that. Okay, build a few things while I'm up there. This way. And these. Alright, yeah, so I'll build a couple wiring kits. Well, a wiring kit. This much gold. Go ahead, takes one. Gold, copper, everything else I need. And one more thing of copper. Store that. Alright, I think that's everything I'll need to build a few things that I want. Personal radiation suit, because I'm gonna want that later. Then don't need that right now. Build another battery. Build some copper wire. Build a computer chip. Wiring kit. Yeah, two more things of gold. I could make an advanced wiring kit, but I have nothing that needs an advanced wiring kit right yet. So, we'll avoid that. Propulsion cannon? Why do I have that here suddenly? Did I see a piece and not scan it? I didn't actually see it myself. Maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's not creepy at all. Swim off into the dark abyss of nothingness. Alright, I'm gonna keep that battery on me because I need to make sure that stays working. And since I messed up my water supply, I need to go find some more. Oh, look, they glow in the dark. Here. 1, 2, 3. Good. There's another one. Okay. Oh, you're hostile. Snapper thing. More quartz.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, you're infected. You're heavily infected. Stay away from me. Need to find some wreckage I haven't already cleared. Sea moth. Never mind. Sea moth. Need to find pieces that I don't have yet. Finding a ton of stuff that I already have. Oh, spadefish. Alright, I've been to this one before. Let's go up. I'm gonna go closer to the Aurora, I think. Now that I've got the radiation protection, I should be able to get close without issue. There's some supplies I can find out this way. Titanium? Well, I have no way of harvesting that. Propulsion cannon. Okay. I'll need that. Copper. Do need more copper. Power transmitter? New blueprint synthesized. No idea what that is. Cool.
Blueprint acquired.
Propulsion cannon. I know I'm gonna need that for some stuff. Salt deposit. Don't need salt. Okay, getting up towards the Aurora now. What is that? Enzyme host peeper. I'll grab that. Normal so far. Okay. Peeper. Edible high calorie count. Okay, I've got a new message back at the base.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. I don't know why no one's coming for me.
Well, he didn't do so good. Alright. Basic stuff. Come on, clear it up. There we go. Alright. Scanner room. Console may be used to enhance the module's functions. Live control of scouting drones. That could be useful. Radiation suit. Propulsion cannon. Once to lock onto it or attract a single targeted object. Gravitational beam. Pull the trigger a second time to propel object. I'm gonna need to build that. Enzyme host peeper. A peeper specimen observes to me a faint fluorescent enzyme trail and engaging in unusual behavioral patterns. Peeper is actively approaching other creatures, including predators. The specimen is host to a bacterial infection. However, the infection is currently dormant. Peeper's stomach cavity contains an unknown enzyme of foreign origin. Chemical analysis of enzyme bears some superficial similarity to the stomach enzymes of larger predators. Contact with the enzyme appears to inhibit the symptoms of the bacterial infection. Complex structure renders synthesis impossible. Assessment recommend further research into enzyme origin. Interesting. Well, in that case, I guess I should let that peeper go. You be a good peeper. Save the ocean. Because, yeah, that's fighting off the bacterial problems that are wiping out all life on this planet. And that's the reason there's actually life in this section of the planet. As I understand it, anyway, from various things. Okay, we got some sort of creature over there. I need a better view. Possibly something over here. Looks like there's a cave here.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool. Integrating new PDA data.
Well, this is not what I'm looking for. Not the right type of deposits. And yeah. That might have something. Office chair. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it.
New blueprint acquired.
Fortunately, I'm not seeing anything that I actually need. Maybe there's an entrance from above. Let me get some air anyway, so... Yeah, there is, but it's locked. I've gotta get some diamonds and make that cutting tool. Oh wait, this is a repairable thing. Maybe if I repair this, this door will be openable? Ah. Okay, that door I didn't have to cut through. Interesting. Didn't realize there were such things. Command chair. The better office chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, that's blocked off. Is there any purpose for me actually to come in here? Because I'm not seeing much. Okay, there's that. So let me get some air. So I'm got full capacity, and we'll go see whether this vent leads anywhere interesting. Since my sea glide has flashlight capabilities. Area I have to cut through. Mobile vehicle bay fragments. Yes. Finally.
New blueprint acquired.
Just what I needed. Okay, now time to get out of here. Because otherwise I will drown. Alright. Next stop. Back to my shuttle. Flying peeper. Back to my shuttle. Get this stuff taken care of. Oh, no, not you. More of you guys. Wow. This looks new. Coffee vending machine. Well, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I'll scan you anyway. Grab the sulfur, I might find a use for it later. Okay. Well, on we go. Sea Glide's holding up pretty well battery-wise considering how much I'm using it. Let's go into here, find out what we need in order to build.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Huh. Yeah, this isn't going well. Water... Good. Is it here? Propulsion cannon. I need a wiring kit. I've got that. So I can make that now. I still don't have diamonds for the laser cutter. I guess I'll work towards building the vehicle base. So I need lubricant and power cell. Power cell, I need... where was it? 2 batteries and silicone rubber. So first things first, I'll build the propulsion cannon. Nothing in here. Good. propulsion cannon, lubricant, and I need to build more batteries. Oops, I'll need that on me. Base.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Store the water this time. Right click, switch container. Keep one on me for now. I'm gonna need more copper. I do have a wiring kit though. Lubricant, check. Okay. I like how it auto sorts everything also. That's a nice feature. So those flares I found. Okay. So yeah, I can make the propulsion cannon. Photo beacon manager. Let's turn these yellow so I can actually see them, because they don't stick out well when they're blue. Then, alright, yep, everything good here. I do need one thing of titanium, okay. One titanium. That I need more batteries for. So I gotta go find copper. And more acid mushrooms. There we go. Okay. Wait, maybe I don't need more copper. What should I have? I think I have 2. So that might be enough. Yeah, okay, I do have enough. So I will be able to make a power cell. Sweet. I forgot to grab silicone rubber. So power cell, then anything else. Nope, that's it. Silicone rubber. I've got plenty. Good, good, good. And there we go. Now I should have everything I need. Oh yeah, that yellow sticks out much better. Power cell. Now, mobile vehicle bay. Sweetness. Okay, I'm happy with that. Police vehicle bay, I guess. All right. Use the vehicle bay. Vehicles, sea moth. I need a titanium ingot. 2 glass, lubricant, lead. Glass, lubricant, lead, easy. Titanium, ingot, easy. I need more copper and to make another power cell, though. So, copper I go. Copper hunting. This way would be better suited for it. And I like their new system of how they're working things like life pod signs, so I could turn this on or off. And yes, just go, hey, there it is. Turn it off. Yeah, much easier. Much nicer than the old system where it was like each thing was a signal that you carried, so they took up space. Makes a lot more sense to not have them take up space because it's a radio signal. Why would it take up space in my inventory? Okay. That would be a good spot to hunt for. I know there's a giant tube around here somewhere that has a bunch of copper in it. Or a bunch of this type of things where copper sometimes spawns out of it. Well, there's a cave. I should save again too, because I developed a lot of new stuff since my last save. Oh, like, no. I don't have my sea guy, I don't have. Oopsie. I need to fix that. One. There we go. That way I can move faster next time. Sulfur, more quartz. You, goodbye. I was hoping that cutting through the tunnels like this would be enough to throw it off. Guess not. Yeah, copper. Faster. There's a lot of those things in here. I think I found their nesting. Good, more copper. I've got enough copper to build everything I need. It's a little silky. I think that killed it. Alright, time to head out. Why are there so many of them in there? Oy, oy.
New creature discovered.
Fish.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I already have that. Okay, sweet. Better options. Grab some of this. Inventory full. Let me see. What is this? Okay, that's not it. Never mind. I thought that was the edible stuff. Maybe it was... I thought something about this was edible. Maybe not. Maybe it was this stuff. Ah, this is edible. Barely. I need to get out here and heal. Good. Alright. Yeah, that's not worth it for food. Let's catch something that is worth it. And I'll need more titanium, but that's something for later. Message.
Player re-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, I can work with that. Fiber mesh. I actually have some. Okay. Need some more silicone rubber for the power cell. What else was it I needed? Blueprints. Sea moth, lubricant, lead, glass, power cell, titanium. So titanium, power cell I almost got. Just need that to make it. Glass is easy. Lubricant, easy. Ah, that's why I was grabbing. So that I forgot that I needed to grab some of that for that. Oh well, I think I've got a piece of lubricant lying around. Yeah, that's why I need to grab those seed clusters. Store that. Nah, no. It's gone bad anyway. Jump out, grab this. All the way over there, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna want the better equipment before I
Welcome
go that
aboard,
way.
Captain.
Grab one of these, store this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For that. Okay, I'm out of lubricant. Well, that's problematic. Do need a lead. Lead. Glass lubricant. Oops, not that. There we go. Got that for that. Alright. Drop that. Grab one of these. There we go. Now I've got everything I need. Gonna have that built in no time. Personal. No, there we go. That. Glass. Titanium ingot. And power cell. Awesome. I should make a second power cell just so I have stuff to replace. To repower that thing if it dies. I know I've got enough copper on me right now, so there we go. Definitely don't want to have go through all the trouble of building a sea moth only to have it die on me. So Here we go. I forgot silicon rubber again. Okay. That said, grab this. Fish. Come here, you. Here we go. Secondary power cell. Back. With that. Gonna grab this out here. Leave the water there for his emergencies. Now. Oh, no. Go pick it up. I'm in. There we go. Vehicle bay. Vehicles. Seamoth.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Aha. Good job. Now then, access upgrades. I have no upgrades for this. Enter the Seamoth. I think there's a storage cabinet on here somewhere too. Isn't there? Maybe that's an upgrade. I thought it had a storage compartment. There's its battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, well... I was thinking... I thought it had a compartment, but I guess that was an upgrade. And so... guess I will... grab a peeper. Eat that. I'll need a lot of this stuff with me that far, so I'll keep the 2 water on me because I'll probably need those. Take the 2 medical kits. Alright, all of this that I have on me now, I think is everything I will need to go check out this new area. Save. Alright, where is that signal? There it is. Because the new area, if it's where I think it is, I should find some useful resources there. Or nearby it. I know that much. Or in older playthroughs there was an island, a floating island, near this signal. And it could be entered, and there was a lot of really good sources of renewable supplies for food and water, like some melons and stuff. That's exactly what I need, because I'm seeing it looks like it's getting harder to find bladderfish and water is necessary. I'm gonna have to be really careful though, because there's probably some bigger things out here with me. Alright, I need the cutter for this. Alright, guess we have to go up to go down. Ooh, that's not a happy green color. That noise. This place went from nice to creepy in like 5 seconds, if not less. I don't like this. Go kill the lights. Stay low.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I didn't realize there was a maximum depth for this thing. It was so close to the surface. Alright, the pod's down lower than that. That's not helpful. Let's go up.
Passing
Alright,
100 meters.
Jump out real quick.
Efficiency decreased.
Repair my ship.
Diversity in this region is
Not want that to get
unusually
broken.
low. Cause unknown.
Okay, now we're good. So, don't want to go down further. I guess that pod will have to wait. Because well, wait, maybe I can swim to it. I do want to explore this wreckage at the same time anyway. It looks like I won't be able to get a good search on this wreckage though without cutting equipment, because there's that. See, bioreactor pieces. Okay, here goes.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
That's nice. Moon pool fragment. Yes. Want it. Want it now. Want all of it. Thermal plant fragment. Give it to me. Moon pool fragment. Oh, loveliness. Okay, moon pool, super useful. Got that at least. Alright. Let's hurry to my Seamoth, force oxygen again. Thank you. I don't know how it keeps producing oxygen, but it does. Alright, that hole seems to be the one where I can go to see that. I think I can do this. If I'm quick about it. I'm gonna leave the lights on. Temporarily. There's my shadow. Exchange power source. R. Bother I didn't bring a spare battery for this. I forgot that. Okay, real quick. This is why I saved.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ultra high capacity tank.
New blueprint acquired. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Gotta hurry.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
30 seconds.
Come on, come on, come on. I forgot to bring a battery for you. That's gonna kill me.
Oxygen.
1, 2. Blackie out, blackie out. Get in now. Oh, I made it. Oh, that was close. Save. Kill the lights. Okay. Moon pool. Habitat hull strength reliability at sea level -5, equivalent 4 rooms. Okay, 1 sea moth or prawn suit. I'm gonna want that though, because with that I can like recharge this and stuff like that. Data. Okay. To all crew, if you're reading this, then you have followed the automatic distress signal broadcasted by this life pod's onboard computer. Contrary to my orders, I have been forced to evacuate. Your orders are to disregard my safety, attempt to reach the designated rendezvous coordinates at the nearest landmass. I hope to see you there.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life pod detached to a cave planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
Oops. That didn't go well. Oop, fish. Edible. Shuttlebug. Assessment: necessary waste recycler presence may indicate nearby cave systems. Oh, good to know. Alright. So, Sea Glide damaged. Yellow. Aurora Rendezvous. Let's put that at red so I know where to go there. And let's put this at orange. Okay. Drink some water. That was a little close for comfort. Anything else I really need that I might be able to scavenge here? Not without my Sea Glide. Okay, where is... There's the landmass. Let's head for that. I'm gonna head up. First things first, head up. Likely to avoid large predators that way, I hope. By being up near the surface. Alright. There it is. Dry land. Let's head for it. Ooh. Whoa. Glowy trees. This is good though. I should be able to find everything I need here. Is that a giant floater? I think that's a giant floater. Keeping this whole thing afloat, this whole island afloat. Ancient floater. I was right, it is. Well, that's disturbing. Cool, but kind of disturbing. That's cool too, but I can't scan it. Oops.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I want to know about that. Ancient floater. Biodata suggests these vast floaters have matured in an indigenous symbiosis with the land they have attached to. The attached landmass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay, organic residues and nutrients seep into the rock and are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Life cycle. Immature floaters are born near the surface, from where they sink to the seabed, attaching to any stable surface they find on the way. Those individuals fortunate enough to attach to a digestible nutrient source will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and drawing whatever they are attached to closer to the surface. In extreme circumstances, a number of floaters may attach to a Leviathan-class life form, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floaters free to attach to a new host. Those creatures which successfully raise a landmass to the surface are rewarded with a burgeoning and permanent food supply, allowing them finally to reproduce and begin the cycle again. Assessment: incredible. Yeah, no kidding. That's awesome, though. Alright, let's see if we can explore down here a little bit. Because the signal is going this way. Whoa, piece of land shot off there. Coral shell thingy. Okay. Signal says go here. Little inland bay. And it says I have a new broadcast, probably from the Sunbeam, going, "Hey guys, where are you?" Elbow. Rendezvous voice log.
Integrating new PDA data.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen, out.
Ouch. If only they had stayed on the island. Oh. Everyone I know is dead. Okay. Got a couple ways onto the island. And I definitely want to come on here because I know there are supplies here I can find that will help me survive immensely, like endless food and water supply type stuff. Self-scan. Still normal. Kind of surprised with that, actually. Don't want a pink cap. Don't see a point in grabbing some. It's not what I'm after. Alright, there should be a couple areas on this island that I want to find. Bulbo tree. One of the things I want. I think they were good for water. Okay. Inventory. Bulbo tree sample. In the right conditions, it'll grow. Sweet. I'll just take one. For now, I have to be very careful not to fall and kill myself. Alright. There's a peak over there. And I think... Yep, there's something up there I want. So up we go. Dead end. Alright. I know I can get up there, though. I just have to find the right path to not fall and die. Falling and dying is contrary to my survival. Thus, I must not do it. Also, I'm going to take a few more of these. Because I can also eat these. Oops, wrong button. I should drop those. I need to eat them, not drop them. There we go. Much better. Hopefully that sample will be good no matter what for planting. If not, I'll have to grab a fresh one before I leave. Jaffa Cup. Jaffa Cup. That's kind of what I think of anyway when I see it. That name. Okay. I've been stuck on this island before where, like, I stepped somewhere and it was a bad glitch where I got literally stuck in the rock. But that was a small tunnel area. I should be able to avoid doing that again. So there's one up there and there's one up on this peak. And I know there's another area somewhere in between. I just need to find the way, or on one side of them, I'm not sure where it is. Ming plants. Is that edible? I don't even know. Ming plants. Nope, nope. Okay, no, no, no. Nope. Got it. Ah, okay, here's the area in between. Perfect. This is exactly what I need. Spotlight, I'll scan that.
New blueprint.
Exterior
acquired.
grow bed. I'll scan it. I need an interior one for my purposes, though. Marble melon. Chinese potato is one I want. Okay. Yeah, these are all things I'll want to have to take back with me and plant. Those crab things are annoying. They're hostile. Okay. I think it's dead. You're new. Were you here before? Purple tablet. I'll take you. Oh, you are alive still. Abandoned PDA.
Integrating new
Else I can
PDA
scan
data.
here. There it is. Now you're dead. Stay that way. Multi-purpose room. I want this. Because this room is amazingly useful for construction. And building things in. You can build like a reactor or bioreactor in the middle of it and still have room to walk around.
New blueprint acquired.
Plant stuff. Awesome. Okay, I need to get up there. I think there's way over here. Okay. Bulkhead. That could prove useful. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Get all scanned.
New blueprint acquired.
Another PDA. I'll read these in a bit.
Integrating new PDA data.
Battery. Sweet find. Abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely read those once I find more of them. I'm up above. Okay, that worked. Perfect. Nothing up here that I can use, though. Why is there a red light? It's weird. Okay, I can't get up there. I may have gotten everything I can out of this crash. Or, not crash site, out of this... whatever it is. Now I need to climb up to those to get some more stuff. I'm gonna save now, though. Because I'm in a good spot. Alright, gotta be careful. There's a tunnel like this that I got stuck in before. Do not want to do that. Oops, this is Not the path. There it is. Now I'm on the path. Okay. If I'm careful, I should be able to get between both of these without too much trouble. Quiet stream tonight. Oh well. At least it's an enjoyable game, so I can have fun with it, even without people to talk to. Now, a little something about me personally. I dislike heights. I might be okay with this because it's a mountain. I'm a little better with certain things than others. Like natural cliff sides, I'm pretty good with mountains. But I'd still probably be a little nervous. It's like sheer vertical drops, those get me. It's like this, nope. I would be back here going, I don't think I want to get any closer. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Swivel chair. Glorious swivel chairs. Another abandoned PDA.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay. One more.
Integrating new PDA data.
How's this stuff holding up? Applied in the right conditions. Okay, so it looks like no matter what, these will still grow. Which is good. I'm also glad that key doesn't take up more room. Wow, look at that view. I think the other island is way over that way. Okay, where's that little path I came up? Do not want to fall down the mountain. It's a no-no. Through the tunnel. Take right. This path would make me nervous. Nice looking island. I wonder if there's more on here that I don't know about. There probably is. I think there's a teleportation thing around here somewhere, but teleportation is a long way around, a long way away before I ever activate that, because I know it's something like that exists just because of things I've seen. Oh, I forgot to grab some of those mango fruit things. I want to grab one of those before I leave the island. Because the mango fruit will be good. Oh, that's a drop-off, not a path. Mango fruit will be good for another variety of potential foodstuffs. Alright. Go up this. Can. Good, good, good. Not a very well marked path here. I mean, it's a path, but some of it's not very clear. Stasis rifle. Want. Need one more piece. Hope I didn't miss it in one of the other areas. Nope. There it is. All I need. Stasis rifle.
New blueprint acquired.
Water. Another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Indoor grow bed. That's the one I want. Oh hey, plant I want too.
New blueprint acquired.
Fern palm. I'll just scan that. Lantern trees. That's what it's called. This is another good source of food. Not the most effective, but I still want to grow one. For some variety, and it looks nice. Alright, I think that's everything I can get here. Don't like this height. Well, now that we've got a moment, I think I've picked up all the PDAs from this place. Let's look at them. Degassi survivors. Okay, I definitely don't have all the logs. So, I don't know whether I missed some or whether I'll find them elsewhere. There might be other areas on the island I missed, or there could be other areas.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing and had a shackled nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
All right.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Okay, so these were people who crashed long before us. Like, long before
Son,
my ship
I
arrived.
said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Wish I had log 3.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
I think that is that weird artifact, purple artifact I found that they're talking
This
about.
is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Okay, so some sort of sickness. And they died. But they've been down below, so I'm probably going to find some stuff later. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U. Lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, and there is no obvious way to interface with it, it should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device, if necessary. Okay, so I can build this somehow, even without knowing it, how it works. Well, that won't actually be all that new for humans. Hydroponic nutrient delivery system. Underwater where there is space. Bulkhead door. Seal off compartments in the event of fire or flooding or simply for privacy. Stasis rifle. Stasis rifle. Life's fast, why not put it on pause? May not function correctly on larger life forms. Research purposes, navigating perilous spaces by freezing potential threats. Slowing fast-moving mechanisms such as fan belts to facilitate maintenance operations. I'm going to need that before I go on the Aurora. I need all my tools. Stasis, propulsion cannon, I've got it now. But I'll need a few other things. Yeah, I'll need the stasis rifle. And I'll need the cutter before I go on to the Aurora itself. That's a goal, though. Future goal. Get to the Aurora. Get in there. And see what I can find. In the meantime, I wonder if I missed anything else on this island. Like, especially data pad-wise, that I could scan something or a number of other things. Like, things I could do stuff with. More story elements. Because I'm definitely missing some. I just don't know if they're on this island or somewhere else. Probably down... There's probably stuff way down deep. Way farther down than I can go right now. Alright, as far as I know, I've cleared that out. As far as I know. Let's see about... Okay, there's where I parked. I think this island probably holds some more secrets, but I don't think there are ones that I can really do much with right now. My next best route is probably head back and start getting some gardening done. First things first, though, I need to eat. Much better. One more. Oh, it actually died. Cool, I didn't know I could do that. Alright, everything looks good. I think I've grabbed everything I can here for now. Everything I'll need for sure. Since I've got space in my inventory, I'll grab one more patch of that. Speed of growing of it, since that's going to be a primary food item. I'll work my way back down. Here goes. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeehaw. Now then, home again, home again. This island's been really useful. Didn't have a diamond on it though that I saw. Maybe it had some somewhere deep down in a cavern or something, but don't know where. I think there's another island though that does have diamond on it. I love how they've done this though. You could go wherever you want, but the world's so huge, it's easier to follow the directions they give you as they give them to you. And so they've managed to, just by placing things in the way they have, created a progression system that doesn't necessarily have to be followed, but it's definitely helpful to follow. So far so good. Power's holding up pretty nicely. If I get a moon pool built, that could do a lot of good for my being able to keep things running. Because I should be able to just plug this into it by docking it once I get that. I have to find a suitable place to build the moon pool, of course, and I have to... Now it's time I start working towards building a bioreactor also. So I have a lot of base building to do now as I work towards the next events. First things first though, let's go over here, because I believe there should be a new radio broadcast. I want to find out what it is. Also, I want to know how these things keep opening without letting air out or water in.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
New place. Sweet. Okay, let's see here. New stuff. Purple tablet. I need an ion cube and diamond to build it. I don't have a purpose for it anyway right now. Stasis rifle. Computer chip. Magnetite. I don't have any of that. Enameled glass. Stalker tooth. I need to work on finding some of those. But that also depends on what I need to build. Okay, so let's see. I'll just need titanium for those. Good. But before I do that, I need to build... Extends the range of a power source. That's interesting. Okay. Lubricant, lead, titanium ingot. So a lot of titanium. Scanner room. Copper, gold. Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. Observatory. That's what I need enameled glass for. I don't care about that. Multi-purpose room. I need to build some of those. Build a couple of those, and that will make things a lot easier. So, next goal. Build a bunch of base add-ons so I can build...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I have room to build some other stuff. Like food. Okay. Oh, I do have a battery on me. Oh yeah, I picked that up on the ship. I forgot about that. Let me swap that out. Pick that up on the island. There we go. Much better. I'll save the old battery because I know eventually you get chargers. Filtered water. store a couple of these. Let me just store this and this. Switch container. Carefully, don't eat them. Because I don't have to go all the way back there to get more. Now, grab all of this titanium. I have to get more. But that's easy. Titanium's the easiest subject of, like, the easiest item to find more of. Hi, Stalker. Stalkers tend to like the titanium, though, so... It's also how you get stalker teeth. Speaking of which, here's some.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Sweet. Swim away now. Got a couple stalker teeth. Got a few other things I needed. Will do. Excellent. Okay, go get this broken down into usable titanium. I won't make 8 ingots just yet, just because I want to build some of the other stuff first. So, titanium, titanium, titanium. Excellent. Filtered water. Alright, that should do it. So I want to build this further out so that I can build the moon pool without issue. Hopefully I can connect it without any issues. Also, I've had trouble building things in the past. So, 4. And build some more foundations. No, I can't because I don't have lead. I think I've got lead inside. Build a few more foundation pieces just for safety. Don't want anything breaking on me. Good. Got enough lead for 2 foundation pieces. That should be more than enough. Foundation. There. And foundation. Now I'll save the other 2 lead for the moon pool. Okay, multi-purpose room. Okay, the foundation is actually getting in the way of that. Not this side. So the foundation gives it added support, but apparently it does cause problems. Let's see.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Come on, let me build there. Well, let's try this. Why won't it connect these? These should connect. That one being difficult. No, I don't know. Guess for now, I'll just have
30 seconds.
Need some quartz. Piece of quartz. I guess for now, I'll just have 2 separate areas. we go. Okay. Now, in here, much nicer space. I can work with this. Internal grow bed. Where are you? Indoor grow bed. Alright, let's put you over here. And second one. Yeah, second one here. Good. Now, that done. I'm not too worried about making that right now, though. Eventually I might want to make one down here. But I don't think I'll really need it. It's just a quick jump over to the other place. Maybe I'll make some enameled glass. Where did I put... There you are. Switch container. Okay. Indoor grow bed. Switch container. Switch container. Alright, there's those. And plant that there. Actually, let me put marble melon over on this one. There we go. Now that starts off as a teeny little tree, but it'll grow up really fast. I mean, look at those. They're already growing. That will give me a constant, steady food supply. New radar, or message. So I've got a couple things to look into. I need to find more titanium. Need more lubricant. Useful for getting around. Take the Sea Glide. I'll leave the propulsion cannon here for the time being, though. There we go. Much faster. This is probably the Sunbeam.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
You're gonna die. Have fun dying, though. Enameled glass. Alright, I need to go get titanium. Titanium. silver. That's good. Can work with that. Just need to find a piece of wreckage. That should have plenty of titanium spots lying around. Here, there we go. Alright, I should be able to find enough wreckage here to this.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Nothing in here. Interesting. Those later, but here we go. I'll salvage. Oh, bad time. Okay, how much room do I have? Room for one more.
Seconds.
That should do it. Good enough. How to get this back. Get some titanium ingots. Find out what other pieces I need. Build a moon. And I'll work on building some of the other stuff too, like the observatory or whatever it was. Not observatory, the observation thing. That looked really interesting. Okay, I can turn that off. Good to know. Just realized that. Alright, so I can turn off the scanner and the flashlight. Huh. Okay, I guess those count enough as titanium that it can just go straight to it. Nope, never mind. I just had enough. There. Okay. One more titanium ingot. There we go. Alright. We are speeding along. Nice. Okay. Moon pool. Got everything I need for that. Scanner room. I'll work on it. I think I need to work on a few other things. Really make this work. Okay, first things first. Moon pool. Okay. Apparently I just have to build it somewhere. Let me try a few other things first. Vertical connector. Pool connect then. No clear connection. I've got to figure this out. How does this work? It doesn't seem to connect. Maybe it'll auto-connect though, so I'll build it here. Ah, okay, it did auto-connect. It looked like it wasn't going to. That was weird.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I've gotta get power to this place. Huh. Yeah, I can park my sea moth here.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
You're not helping, lady. Okay, I need to put a ladder in here. I need more titanium. More titanium! All of the titanium. Alright. Get more titanium. Build more cool stuff. There's
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's titanium. Amazing how much titanium goes into building a little base. Maybe I can make this work. If I do this right, maybe I can get this connected to my initial base piece that was being difficult. If I do a upwards portion and then work on it from there, maybe it'll work. First things first, I need all this turned into titanium that I can use. Or titanium. Alright. Now. Once again, need a ladder here. Or, how does this work? There we go. So now I can just take the ladder up to here. Cool. One down. Next up. That's not going to work. Build this here. Should be able to get around it, no problem. Then build another multi-purpose room. Maybe? No, apparently that's not going to work. This. And please let me put a passage. Thank you! So the construction is being a little weird, but it works. I've got a connector now. I need to work on putting better system in. But okay, multi-purpose room on top of this one. This is where I'll put my generator, I think. That should work. Uh-oh. Sprung a leak. That's not good. Air tool. Damage due to weak hull strength of -1.5.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Reinforcements or remove weak parts. Okay, I need to add reinforcement. I can do that. Reinforcement. I don't have lithium. Bother. Reinforced habitat foundation. Need more lead. Okay. Maybe just deconstruct this after all. Still too weak. How to do this? Okay, forget the vertical connector. Deconstruct that. Repair this once more.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, good thing these plants don't seem to mind a little water. Yeah, that's working. I like how you can see inside where the water is. Okay, everything's fixed. Everything's draining. I think we're good. Oh, what the? Okay, weird glitch for a second there. Need some of this. Alright. Build another hatch. Inside. Alright, this isn't working. I didn't plan this route well. So, deconstruct these pieces because this is not working the way I wanted it to.
Seek fluid intake.
Alrighty, hold on. There we go. Well, at least that's working. What about this side? This side's working. Oh, this side's underwater. That was probably due to my connecting some of the other pieces the way it did.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Yeah, this is from when I had the other stuff connected and it wasn't stable. So, built too much together. Building little small pieces work better. I love how down here didn't flood though, even though it's connected. Well, why are you flooded again? You should not be flooded.
Hull integrity restored.
Sure, I fixed
Draining systems initiated.
Look, your integrity is good. I fixed it. Stop leaking. Okay. That's still not grown all the way, so I can't get food from that yet. Thankfully, I've got a little bit of water left.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And a bit of food I can cook up. Because apparently the fish go bad really quickly once they're cooked, but they can stick it in a locker and be fine. Weird little loophole, I guess, in the program. Alright. Good, good. So that did not go according to plan. But I've got a few things built now. Somehow this is stable.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let me go here. Everything's stable here. Alright. What did I need to build another power thing? Copper. Do I have a piece of copper lying around? I do not. Alright. I'm running into all sorts of problems with this, but we'll work it out. Keep the enameled glass in there for now. Well, I've got one area for food and storage, and then another area for other things I can, for powering my sea moth, but basically as soon as I get a power supply attached to it. Almost done. It grows so fast in here. Alright. So I need copper. What do I need for the one thing I wanted to build? The scanner room. Gold, copper. I need more copper. I need all the coppers. A whole lot more. Grab this since it's here. That might give me what I need. Yeah. What is this? Oh, well, more titanium.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to them.
No. Just need one more piece of copper. One more piece, I think. Maybe two. Two would be nice. Fourth, even though that would be nice. This might work. Yeah, copper. Nice. Don't need any more sulfur. Inventory full. Alright. That should give me enough copper to work with, though. Good. Drop a piece of titanium so that I can pick up one of these. Okay. Now then, that done. Let me get things worked out. How best to do this? I guess given the placement, I'll just put a solar panel on here. Again, getting low on quartz already. Alright, built that there. Now then, a separate bit right over here. Foundation. Here will do. I'll build a scanner room and figure out what in the world this does. I need a little more titanium. Got that. Okay, maybe the foundation will do nothing for it. It doesn't connect the way I thought it would. I figured it out. Okay, I've got silver and gold off. Keep the copper on me. So take that. titanium. Is this done growing yet? It is. Much better. Much easier than having to catch fish every time. I mean, less portable, sure. But I can work with that. So it's got cameras. Do I need to just build a hatch on here, or... Yeah, okay. That's all I need.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Use fabricator, powered. Scanner room upgrades. Interesting. So now I need to give it a power unit. Should have enough for one right here. Wait. Short 1 quartz. Always short something. I'll find some. Quartz is usually pretty prevalent. So, which means now that I'm looking for it, I won't be able to find any. But as soon as I stop looking for it, I will find piles of it. Or copper, yes. Just need 1 piece of quartz. Is that quartz or salt? And salt.
"30 seconds.
There's some. Well, that's all I need. Okay. It's been a mess. Finally got everything put together. Sort of.
Power restored, Captain. All primary systems online.
Okay. Camera 1. Data box. Fragment. Heat area. Sun trunk, mail salvage. Are these things I can tell them to look for? Wreck. Reef back. Salt deposit. Okay, data box. Scanning. This is different. Oh, it's a mobile camera. Has power and everything. Got it looking right at me now. Interesting. Fragment? I don't know how this works. Okay, scanner room upgrades. Don't have anything for that. Use fabricator. Scanner room HUD chips. Streams data from scanner rooms to the HUD. A controllable drone, so I can make more if I broke them. Range upgrade. Magnetite. Scanner room speed upgrade. Scanner room functionality. Awesome. This is really cool. I never played with this before at all. I mean, it may not be the most useful placement, but still, I can work with this. Now that I know how it works, like, this is more of a test run area, and it may be useful for finding some basic resources or something. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So that's in place. That's powered also. That's powered. So everything has a source of power, which works well because they're all near the surface. Later on I'll have to be more careful about placing everything and getting things powered through other means. Let's see if this works right. Auto docks. Excellent. So the power should drain from this building to power that, I believe. Okay, I don't have any of those. Does this place... How does this work? Alright. So I need to find whatever it is I need to build to actually start making upgrade modules for these things. Hang on. Let me check something. 150 power. So somehow these two are connected, even though they're not physically connected. I guess the foundation piece is actually connecting these two pieces. Okay. Weird. But I guess it works. Pick up camera drone. Then this is on its own power thing. Got it. So maybe if I built in a foundation I could connect the pieces. Hello. Fragment. I'm guessing that's what that's checking. Right over there. Straight out from me. Okay, now let's try. Wreck. Ah, I see how this works now. Okay, I've already searched that one really thoroughly. I wonder if it scans new stuff over time or quartz. Says there's some right outside. The two blue pieces are the cameras. So according to that, there's quartz right around here. Probably in one of these cave systems. Yep, it's right. Huh. Alright. I think these things respawn with time because I'm certain I cleaned some of this stuff out earlier. Alright, now let's take a look. Ah, yeah, it's definitely improved. So I think with time it picks up more of the stuff within the range, it picks up the stuff nearest first. Yep. So with time it picks up more things. Awesome. Okay, so with this setup, I could find a lot of things a lot easier. Sandstone chunk. So it specifically can find sandstone, which is useful. Wreck. Titanium stalker. Mail salvage. Sulfur. Fragments that I can scan. Data box. Data box. Says there is one. Huh. What's a data box, though? Okay. Past that. It's not far off. Let me see if I can find that. Over here. Is that pointing to that? Habitat warning, emergency power only. Okay, the scanning room doesn't work so well long term with that power source that I gave it, because it's running all the time, but at night it doesn't get solar power. I wonder if it's picking up that life pod's data thing, or is it something else? Don't know how this works. Time to go. I've got to figure this out, but this has potential to be really useful. And that's awesome. Also should see if my Sea Glide is being recharged from being in here. Enter Sea Moth. Energy fully charged. Yep, so it gets recharged by plugging in there. Good. Alright. Perfect. I need to get this titanium, chunk these pieces made into titanium where I can use them. Just store them that way afterwards. Sunlight comes back, systems come back online. Oops. Oh well, I've got glass. I really love how they've set this game up. It's really good. Like, they give you so many options. Stuff you don't have to build, but you can. You can just do your own thing, more or less.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. And don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Awesome. I know that's not gonna work, but... not going well for them either, but still. Awesome. That also points me to the next island where I can find diamond. Need a fresh battery. Since I still haven't found battery charger pieces. I know there's a battery charger somewhere in this game. In the meantime, I'm just gonna have to make do by burning through batteries piece by piece. I have a replacement battery for my Sea Moth. Oh, my Sea Glide. And that should work. Everything's in place. Everything's good. We're ready to go. They're coming in a while. I'm gonna store this. And then I think I'm gonna call it a night, because I've been doing this for a long time now. I've been streaming for a while. And it's been quiet. No one's really stopped by except for Mr. PvP for life. At least not that anyone has mentioned anything in chat. So it's been quiet. Alright. That there. This stuff here. Need to get more quartz. Where did I put some of my other stuff? Dead battery there. Wait. Okay, yeah, dead battery there. Got my power cell, got a battery. Do I need the propulsion cannon? I don't think I do. So, yeah, next time we'll go check out the landing site. We'll go check out this other crash site. At the landing site, we should be able to get diamond. We should discover a lot of other interesting things as well. And we can make some progress. Some major progress towards skiing into the Aurora eventually, which will give me more stuff I need to go elsewhere. All over the place to go. But for now, I just saved, didn't I? Alright. But for now, that should do it for this. I've had a lot of fun with it. I'll definitely be streaming this again. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!